Cougar fans have nestled in the center court across from us. There are Saranac and Cougar fans spread throughout the facility. This is Calvin Castine. We're at the Fieldhouse facility at SUNY Plattsburgh for Section 7 Class B championship play. The defending champions Saranac Chiefs and the number 1 seed Northeastern Clinton Central Cougars. Let's listen to Foxy Gagnon as he introduces the lineups for both teams.
The visiting team for this game is Saranac Central. The teams are coached by Mr. Chad Weiser, Ms. Aaron Mayborn, Mr. Ron Cross, and Mr. Ken Newell are the assistant coaches. Number 12, Sarah Jackson. Number 20, Nikki Russo. Number 22, Courtney Newell. Number 24, Crystal King. Number 32, Kristen Brown. Number 34, Megan Hoff. Number 44, Megan Kelsey. Number 52, Anna LaHope. And now the Saranac Central starting five. Number 14, a sophomore, Caitlin McNulty. Number 10, a junior, Beverly Trini. Number 40, a junior, Mary Buckley. Number 54, a senior, Heidi Christian. Number 30, a senior, Kristen Levine. The home team for this game, the Northeastern Christians. The Cougars are coached by Mr. Ian Landry, Mr. David Hendrick, Mr. Alabama, and Mr. Frank Thomas are the assistant coaches. Number 4, Dixie Lambert. Number 23, Tiffany Lamberton. Number 24, Katie Castile. Number 25, Alex Foley. Number 33, Stephanie Gaysard. Number 44, Darcy Turner. And now, the NCCS starting five. Number 13, a freshman, Rachel Corley. Number 41, a sophomore, Courtney Corley. Number 22, a junior, Ricky Jarvis. Number 5, a senior, Gary Aaron. Number 11, a senior, Emily Lambert. Your officials for this game, Mr. Chris and Mr. Lacey. Mr. Leary is the alternate official. Mr. Luce is the official commander. Mrs. Kowalski, the official scorer. Mr. Goose Jackman is on the shot clock. Mr. Donnelly is the athletic trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem.
It'll be Corrier and Buckley According to the local newspaper, Buckley has been ill last several days, but she's starting the game, so hopefully she is up to par, and hopefully we'll have an exciting championship between these two teams. Saranac, the defending champions. Cougars won it 2 years ago. Courtney Courier with the first shot of the game, and it's rebounded by Heidi Christian. Levine brings it down. Last year the Cougars were upset by PHS in the semifinals, and then Saranac defeated PHS in the championship game. So Saranac, the defending champions. Cougars want their title back. Cougars are 20-1 on the year, including 2 one-sided victories against Saranac, defeating them by 22 and 24 point margins, if my memory serves me correctly. Buckley passes underneath to cutting Levine, and she draws a foul. Cougar foul trouble could play a big factor if they get in foul trouble. One of their key players that could have problems. Guerin with the foul. Levine at the line. She averages 8.3 points per game, including 19 three-pointers, so almost 1 three-pointer per game. Saranac is 14-7 on the year. The Cougars, as we said, 20-1. Leading scorer for the Miss Chiefs was Heidi Christian with a 12-point average. Courier to Jarvis, back to Rachel Courier, the freshman. Guerin to Courier for 3. Yes! Rachel Courier with a bucket. 5-0 Cougars. When you got an athlete like Rachel Courier and you call her your 5th starter, you know you've got a starting lineup out there. She's just a freshman with, she's quite the ball player already. Her sister Courtney Courier is the leading scorer for the Cougars. In fact, she's the leading scorer in the CVAC, averaging 17 points per game. Timeout for Chad Kaiser's Miss Chiefs. Courtney Courier averages 17 points per game. She has a total of 921 points thus far in her career, and she's just a sophomore. This is her 3rd year on the varsity, so she's just a sophomore. She got 921 points coming into today's game. She averaged 14 rebounds a game. Carrie Guerin has 743 points in her lifetime career at Northeastern. She's averaging 13 points per game. Brittany Jarvis also in double figures. She averages 10.8. And Abby Lambert, the leading three-point shooter on the club, with 29 three-pointers, about 1.5 per game or 3 every 2 games. So a balanced starting lineup and a formidable team. They are ranked very high in the state. Levine picks up her first foul. Rachel Courier has her 4th point. Misses the second shot. Guerin fighting for it. And Buckley and now Christian getting some ball. Saranac turn on the jump ball. Levine up to Buckley. Tied up by Rachel Courier. So now it's Cougars' turn on the jump ball. And Lambert will inbound it. Into Courier. Saranac in a man-to-man defense. Trim goes for the steal. Jarvis with the ball. Pushes it over to Lambert. To Guerin for 2. Rebounded by Christian. By Levine. Levine brings it up. Courier turns her into Jarvis. Jarvis with the steal and the layup. And it's 8-0 Cougars. Another timeout for the Chiefs. They rarely lose the stare down, but this girl's going to win this one. Trim puts it up, no foul. Pulled out by Jackstadt now. Kristen to Levine, Trim, Buckley puts it up. Kristen puts it back up. And it's a jump ball. Jackstadt will inbound it. 8-0 Cougars, 5:09 remaining in the first quarter. Trim puts up a long one. Rebound comes to Kristen, pushes it back out to Trim. Try to go low to Buckley. Buckley puts up a baseline shot and drops it in. And the Miss Chiefs are on the scoreboard. It's 8-2. Rachel Courier into the forecourt. Drives, throws it up, misses. Rebounded by Heidi Christian. Gives it out to Levine, back to Christian. Levine too strong, and Lambert can't hang on to it. Red ball. Jackstadt will inbound. To Kristen, short, rebounded by Rachel Courier. Pushes it up ahead to Jarvis. Jarvis tried to drive into the paint. Too many Chiefs. Lambert into Guerin. Quickly outside to Courier and over to Lambert. Jarvis puts it up. And here comes Jackstadt. Trim puts it up, misses. Trim with the rebound. And we're going to have a foul on Guerin. Looked like Trim threw her body into Guerin. Megan Trim at the line. 3:58 on the clock. Guerin's second foul. Alex Forey will come in. She'll probably take the point and move Rachel Courier up to the forward position. Forey will bring it in. And Jarvis back to Forey. And Courier is fouled. Rachel Courier draws the foul. They threw their arms up into the defender. Megan Pelkey in for Buckley. Shot is missed. Good hustle by Courtney Courier. Ball squirts out to Forey. Lambert to Jarvis. Rachel Courier off the rim. And picked up by Trim. Trim brings it up the floor. Over to Kristen, to Levine. It's out of bounds. Kristen Levine. And Morelli tracks it down. Forey to Lambert to Jarvis. Kristen will inbound it. Into Levine. Short hopper to Trim. Drives the paint, blocked by Courtney Corrier. 2:57 remaining in the first, 9-4, Northeastern leading. Section 7 Class B championship game. Heidi Kristen off the rim, tipped by Corrier. Was picked up by Levine. We're going to have a foul on Jarvis. Jackstadt will inbound. To Heidi Kristen, misses the shot. And the Cougar ball. See Mark Donnelly heading for the far exit over there. We saw it looked like a Saranac uniform. There's Levine. Dishes to Trim. Blocked by Corrier. And she's fouled.
Foul Saranac, Parkey, your first team score.
Jarvis into the forecourt. 2:04 on the clock. Corrier puts it to the floor. Traveled, don't jump ball. Ball comes into Levine. She gives it back to Kristen. Jackstadt to Levine. Pelkey pushes it back outside. Keep the ball rolling. Another block by Courtney Corrier. Slapped out by Corrier, picked up by Lambert. Rachel Corrier to Jarvis. Courtney Corrier with her first shot of the game. Players go down like dominoes. Levine brings it up. Gives it to Jackstadt. She pushes it over to Trim. Trim scores. Saranac player coming back to the bench. And Mark Donnelly is coming back to the scoring table. Mark, the athletic trainer here, in charge of all medical emergencies. Lambert from the baseline. Rebounded by Levine. Dishes it to Trim. Jackstadt pushes to Kristen. Another block for Corrier. At least 4 blocks for Corrier. Jarvis charges through, forgot the ball. Trim brings it back. We're down to 28 seconds. And we're going to have a foul on. No, travel. Lambert nudging her along with the body. No foul. Definitely a push. .27 seconds to go in the first. 9-6 Northeastern leads. Rachel Corrier to her sister Courtney. She is fouled. Foul will be on Pelkey. Courtney Corrier at the line for 2. Misses the first. Misses them both. Rebound was pulled down by Megan Rock. 8 seconds. Caitlin McNulty is in the game. Looks like she's got some tape on her, just above her knee, on her left leg. That might be what was going on. Low scoring, 9-6 after 1. Saranac holding the Cougars to just 9. That's not easy to do. It's Saranac ball as we start the second period. McNulty will inbound. Goes to Levine. Three-pointer would tie it. Slapped away by Corrier. Courtney Corrier scores her first basket of the game, I believe. 11-6 now, Cougars. Levine, travel. Nice move. Nice shot. But an extra step involved. Now Kristen will come in. She'll replace Pelkey. 11-6 Cougars, 7:27 on the clock. Rachel Corrier will bring it up. Forey still in the game for Guerin. Goes for a reverse layup, misses the shot, and Levine grabs the rebound. She's playing a nice job at both ends of the floor tonight. Jackstad at the point, looks for a three-pointer off the rim. Lambert with the rebound. Rachel Corrier will bring it into the forecourt. Dishes it outside. Lambert for three off the rim. Jackstad with the rebound. No foul. Saranac fans looking for a foul on a bump in the backcourt. Rebound by Rachel Corrier up to Lambert. Courtney Corrier spins. The shot is blocked. And it's out of bounds. It'll be red ball. Guerin will come in. She'll replace Rachel Corrier. And we got here number 10 Trim back in for the Miss Chiefs. 6.5 to go in the half. Rock up to Levine. Trim looks for McNulty. And we have a trip called. Jarvis picks up her second foul. So Jarvis and Guerin each with 2. McNulty blocked again. Got to be at least 6 blocks by Courtney Corrier in the first half. Traveling by Forey. Saranac ball into McNulty. Thrown up by Rock. Here comes Lambert. Lambert keeps it, throws it up, misses by a mile, and hitting the floor hard was Forey. She went down hard, appears to be okay. That's her first foul, and timeout for the Cougars. They lead 11-6 with 5:46 showing here in the first half. It's Saranac ball. Cougars will press. They got Lamberton in for the Cougars. This is Trim. McNulty to Levine. Over to Kristen. Levine pushes it nicely to Buckley. Shot is blocked by Courtney Courier. In the paint, Jarvis will bring it out, get out of the 3-second area, throws it up, drops it in. Jarvis just tossed it in the direction of the basket, and Courtney Courier will pick up the foul, going for the steal on the press. 5th foul on the Cougars. They lead 13-6, 4:47, showing here in the second quarter. McNulty back to Levine. Levine. Stolen by Lambert. Up to Jarvis. Jarvis stops, puts up a 14-footer, follows her shot. And it'll be off Lamberton. Heidi Kristen will inbound it. Trim brings it up. McNulty drives, throws it up over the top of the backboard. Courier comes out with it. Up to Lambert. Lambert lobs it ahead for Guerin, taken away by Buckley. Taken back by Guerin. Jarvis to Guerin to Courier. Courtney Courier shot off the iron, rebounded by Buckley. That would have been white ball, I think. Kristen will inbound it. 5 seconds to get it in, just throws it out there, hoping somebody will get to it. And Megan Trim gets there. Rachel Courier at the scoring table, looking to come back in on the next whistle. Guerin steps in front of the pass, steals it, threads the needle to Jarvis. Beautiful play by Carrie Guerin, stealing the pass and threading the needle to Jarvis for the easy bucket. Buckley tries to answer at the other end. She's intimidated by Courier. Here comes Guerin. Lamberton to Jarvis. Guerin puts it to the floor and drops it in. 17-6, 11-point Cougar lead with 3:02 to go. Kristen throws it up, falls off the rim, rebounded by Guerin. Guerin will give it to Lambert. She tosses it over to Courtney Courier. She spins, dishes off. She is popped in the nose. Lambert misses the shot. Trim brings it back for the Mischiefs. Drives in the paint. Courier is there along with Jarvis to stop her. Jarvis races down the floor, misses the shot, tipped by Guerin but controlled by Levine. She is tripped. That'll be 3 on Jarvis. It'll be a 1-and-1. Jarvis will sit. Forey will come in for her. Rachel Courier also back in. She replaces Lamberton. Levine at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. It's the first. 17-7, 2:28 remaining. First half. Miss, rebound, Rachel Courier. Two players down. Cougars score. Kristen slow to get up. The refs are checking to make sure they're all right. 19-7, the Cougars. Levine to Trim. McNulty drives, nice shot by Caitlin McNulty. A pretty shot, it's 19-9, under 2 minutes to go in the half. Guerin passes the ball off the shins of Poirier. Kristen will sit, Pelkey will come back in for her. 1:52 on the clock, Cougar ball. Lambert into Courier, dishes off to Guerin, and she hits. 21-9 Northeastern. Courtney Courier. Forey to Rachel Courier to Guerin. Here's Trim. She'll lay it up and in. 21-11. 1:18 on the clock. Rachel Courier with the ball. Courier turns short. Red ball. Buckley over to Trim. 51 seconds to go in the half. 17 on the shot clock. Trim puts it up, drops it in. An 8-point ball game. 41 seconds in the half. Lambert brings it up. Rachel Courier with the ball. Guerin and traveling on Courier. So the Chiefs have a chance to bring it a little closer. Kristen back in, placing Pelkey. Into Levine to Kristen. Back to Levine. Into the forecourt. Shot clock is off. McNulty drives. Rejected again by Courtney Courier. 6 seconds. Slapped away by Levine. Cougars will get it with 4.2 on the clock. Buckley will sit. Pelkey back in for defense. Rachel Courier from 15 feet. And that'll do her. 21-13, a low-scoring first half. Northeastern up by 8 over the Saranac Chiefs. Section 7, Class B championship basketball will continue on viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. TV that's worth your support. Abby Lambert will inbound as we start the second half of this championship game. Winner goes against the Section 3 winner. Guerin's shot, short. There's McNulty up to Levine. Levine dishes off to Trim. Kristen goes down. Over to McNulty. Levine low for Kristen. Levine throws it up over the top of the backboard. It'll be white ball. Two games played here thus far are real close. In fact, the Seton-Ticonderoga game was just a 1-point differential. Forey starting the second half for the Cougars. Jarvis, I believe, had 3 fouls. Lambert will inbound. Now to Courier. Blocked by Buckley. Abby Lambert gets it back and pops it in for the Cougars. They lead by 10. Levine slices through the Cougars, gets it up to Kristen. She misses the shot, and Courtney Courier pulls it down. Rachel Courier. Lambert scores. Cougars take it away and taken back by Trim. Levine throws it up, falls in the hands of Rachel Courier up to Lambert. Courtney Courier rebounds and turns and scores. 27-13, and it'll stay with the Cougars. Some future Cougars come in. No, it's the Chiefs. I thought it was the Chiefs' ball, but Corey went over there to inbound it. I said, what's going on here? Well, I'll play along. She fooled me, but not the refs. Lamberton back in for Northeastern. Rachel Courier into the forecourt. Guerin breaks free, throws it up. And jump ball. Corey will inbound it. They decided it's red ball. Now they haven't pushed the arrow there, now they pushed it over. And they shot the possession arrow. Stolen by McNulty. Taken back by Courtney Courier. Again, the Saranac fans looking for a foul. Basket by Guerin. Those calls or lack of calls make a big difference. Chad Kaiser wants the game called closer. We'd like to see Courtney Courier in foul trouble, not to mention the fact that they stole the ball from his team. Saranac has not scored yet in the second half. Northeastern has outscored them 8-0. 4:33 showing in the third. Cougars take it away. Rebounded by Christian. And we'll have a foul on a Cougar. Christian will inbound. Gets it to Levine. Kristen, a long one. It's good. A three-pointer for Heidi Kristen. First points in the second half for the Miss Chiefs. Forey to Lamberton, back to Forey. Courrier. Nice pass. Courrier knocks it away from Buckley. Levine will inbound. Lambert and Jarvis in. Cougars up by 15. Side of the backboard. Buckley again and again. There's Guerin. Ditches to Jarvis. She pulls up, pushes it back outside to Lambert. Throws it over to Guerin. She works underneath for Courtney Courrier. She hands off. Rachel Courrier high off the backboard. And we have a foul on McNulty. Jackstadt in. She'll replace McNulty. Lambert will inbound it for the Cougars. Deep for Guerin. Throws it over to Lambert. Rachel Courrier just hands it to her sister on a silver platter. Courtney just tosses it in. Rejected by Courtney Courrier. Stolen back by Levine. Buckley puts it in. 33-18. Courtney Courrier, I believe she's in double figures. She's in double figures with blocks too. And Lambert knocks the ball loose. Courrier steps in front, steals it. Jarvis gives it back to her and she drops it in. (37-18). Saranac having big problems with the Cougar press. Trim puts it up in the paint. Courtney Courrier yanks it down. Outlet pass to Jarvis. She gives it to Guerin. Stripped away, Buckley has it. Jackstad into the forecourt. Stops. Throws up a 16-footer and hits. Jarvis to Lambert. Rachel Courrier gets the shot off. 39-19. Timeout. Northeastern up by 19 points with 1:13 to go in the third. Lambert. Stolen away. Here's Levine. Throws it up off the rim. Rebounded by Stephanie Bayshard. Jarvis brings it down, hands off to Courtney Courrier. She banks it in. 21-point Northeastern lead, 55 seconds to go in the game. Felke goes low to Christian. Levine throws one up. And it's going to be a jump ball. That always excites the fans for some reason. Oh, Steve Chris, try it. No, look at that. My. The years are catching up with Steve Chris. What's the problem? Checking on the possession arrow. Yeah, I decided it's red. In fairness to the refs, it was pointing the other way prior to that buzz. Levine. Jackstadt is fouled. Fouls on Courtney Corrier. Only the second foul on the Cougars this half, only one so far on the Chiefs. Jackstadt, first shot is off the back of the iron. Here come the Cougars. Guerin with the ball. Over and back called. They start hustling back to pick it up. Jackstadt will inbound it. Gets it to Levine. Jarvis up ahead for Courtney Corrier. Easy layup. (43-16). Corrier has to be in the middle teens as far as scoring. She started the game with 921 total points, so she'll be close to 940 when this one's done. And she's got at least one more game after this one, or at least two more games after this one. (43-20) as we start the fourth. Lambert into Jarvis. Lambert saves it, and we have a jump ball. Jackstadt to a cutting McNulty, blocked by Corrier. Jarvis into the forecourt. Bayshard slow to get up. Kristen gives to Trim. Jackstadt puts it to the floor, dishes it back outside to McNulty, over to Trim. Excuse me, to Jackstadt. Courtney Corrier with her third foul. Kristen at the line. Let's see, you see 20, that's Nikki Brousseau in for the Miss Chiefs. Lambert, stolen. And we got an injury here. Looks like McNulty may have... No, she's back on her feet, limping down the floor. Whatever she did, she's able to run it off. And we have Anna Lahart in. She replaces Brousseau. Levine is in, replacing McNulty. Red ball. Trim brings it up. Six minutes and 40 seconds left in the defending Class B champions season. Cougars will regain the title when this is over. Guerin up for Bayshard. Bayshard to Guerin. And she is fouled.
Foul Saranac is in their first and second.
Rachel Courier will come back in. Guerin shooting 2. Kristen with her first foul. Courier in for Bayshard. Pelkey back in for the Mischiefs. (45-21). 6:22 to go in the game. Jarvis drops it in. Kristen into the forecourt. Ball comes low for Pelkey, pushes it back out. Levine drives, throws it up. Rachel Courier with the ball. Gives it to Jarvis and scores. Nice play. Kept it just long enough for Jarvis to get behind the defender. A reach called on Jackstad.
Jackstad first, team's third.
49-21 the score. Courier misses the shot, rebounded by Kristen. Levine brings it up. Rejected by Courtney Courier. It's off red. Courtney Newell in for the Mischiefs. What we got? Whatever that was about. Action will continue. Guerin scores. Shot put up by Newell. Here's Guerin. She's going to keep it. Dishes it off to Jarvis. And Brittany Jarvis pops it in. 53-21. Kaylee Pasno will come in for the Cougars. 4.5 to go. Levine over to Christian. Heidi Christian shot off the rim. Lambert steals the rebound. Guerin pushes it up to Jarvis. She gives it to Courtney Courier. And misses the second attempt. Rebounded by Pelkey. Kristen. And basket put in by Lahart. Ball comes up to Jarvis. 53-23 the score. It's like Casey Lambert also at the scoring table for the Cougars. Abby Lambert puts it up. It'll be red ball. We got Brousseau and Megan Rock in for the Chiefs. Newell will inbound it. 3:39 left in the game. Northeastern leading 53-23. Casey Lambert just in the game, makes the steal, lays it up, and misses the layup. Rachel Courier misses a shot on the putback. And the ball was controlled by Rock. Now Newell brings it into the forecourt. Gives it to Rock, and Rock scores. 53-25. Lambert back to Courier, over to Jarvis. Stolen by Jarvis. She lays it in. Thrown in by Pelkey. 55-27. Looks like Courtney Courier is coming back in along with Stephanie Bayshard. I would not be putting Courtney Courier back in. Well, Kaylee Passano. 55-27, 1:51 to go. Lahart will inbound it. Goes to Pelkey, pushes it outside to Newell. Now Lahart from the corner, nope. And a red ball off Jarvis. Now Darby Turner is in. Replaces Courtney Courier. Why they put her in for 10 seconds, I have no idea. Who came in for the Chiefs? Whoever it was has already been in before. 1:37 to go. Lambert to Bayshard. Pass is good by Jarvis. Jarvis will bring it up. 1:10 remaining. Bayshard to Turner, over to Passano. Short, Turner gets it. Back to Bayshard, slapped out of her hands by Newell. Crystal King, 24 in, and Jackstad is back in for the Chiefs. 48 seconds to go. Good second effort there by Megan Rock. 57-29, 40 seconds on the clock. Turner's shot is missed. And Passano is fouled.
Rock,
29.1 remaining. Passano misses the first. missed. Rebounded by King. Gives to Newell. 22 seconds. Stolen by Jarvis. And she is fouled by Jackstadt. .5 on the clock. 58-29. Cougars doubling the score on the Chiefs. Shot is missed. Rebound Turner. Nope. Rebound Pasno. Oh, Turner again. And it's a jump ball. 11.4 seconds. Timeout Cougars. Bayshard. Bayshard for three. Nope. And Turner scores her first varsity goal. And 60-29. Well, that's the way it was on this. Whoops, we got to hand out the certificates. Don't go away. 60-29, Northeastern defeats Saranac Central. Section 7 Class B champions. Once again, the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars defeating the defending champions.
First over, Section 7 girls basketball chairperson, and Mr. John Reverend, Section 7 boys basketball chairperson. Players will receive sectional certificates and a souvenir t-shirt courtesy of Coca-Cola. Congratulations on a great season in Saranac Central. Sarah Jackson, Nikki Russo, Courtney Newell, Crystal King, Kristen Brown, Megan Rock, Megan Melky, Anna Lamar, Caitlin McNulty, Megan Trim, Mary Buckley, Heidi Christian, Kristen Levine, and the Saranac coach, Mr. Chad Kaiser. And now introducing your Section 7 Class B champions, the Northeastern Clinton Central School. Casey Lambert, Tiffany Lamberton, Katie Masno, Alex Corey, Stephanie Bayshard, Darby Turner, Rachel Collier, Courtney Collier, Brittany Jarvis, Abby Lambert, Carrie Garrett, and to accept the championship trophy, the Cougars coach, Mr. Andy Landry. Your Section 7 Class B champion, Northeastern Clinton Central
the way it was on this 5th day of March 2004. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting TV that's worth your support, Hometown Cable.
With the class B final. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Blackbird State Shootout. For the 67 Class B boys final basketball game between the Morton Central School and Woodrow. The pitching team for this game will Woodrow Central. The Warriors are coached by Mr. Tom Welch. Mr. Rick Huff is the assistant coach. Number 5, Neil Young. Number 12, Derek Sherman. Number 23, Derek King. Number 33, Matt McDougall. Number 34, Neil Taylor.
We'll try that again with our microphone plugged in this time. Calvin Castine, it's the 6th day of March 2004. We're at SUNY Plattsburgh Fieldhouse for Section 7 Class D Championship Basketball. Willsboro Warriors get the opening tip. It's the Willsboro Warriors and the Bolton Central Eagles. Right here, right now on Hometown Cable. Alan Altieri hits for Willsboro. We'll quickly tell you everything we know about these two clubs. Willsboro is 19-3, and Bolton is 10-2, 20-2. The difference between the two teams is the game they played as the Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference Championship game, and Bolton won that one, MVAC title, as Willsboro now leads 6-0. Three-pointer being pulled in by Ben Reynolds. Getting back to what we know about these clubs, Bolton won the MVAC title showdown at Westport by a 51-43 margin. Ryan Volkman from Bolton scoring 30 points in that game, which is 60% of his team's total. Ben Reynolds is the top scorer for the Warriors. He is averaging 19.4 points per game. He's just hit his 50th three-pointer of the year. Alan Altieri averages 14.4. Willsboro's only title at the Class D level was back in 1995. Bolton is looking for their first ever title. They lost last year to Mariah, who went on to play Rob Gravel's team in the state Class D championship game, losing to whatever team is coached by Rob Gravel, former Shays E-Star, coaching somewhere in the middle of the state. Volkman is their high scorer, averaging 19.6. Adam Miller averages 13.1. He's a three-point threat. And Steve Chapman is a double-figure rebounder, according to what we read in the paper today. So that's what we know. I will try to tell you what we're going to see here. Matt Brender gets Bolton on the scoreboard. It's now 6-2. We're at the 5:47 mark in the first quarter. We've moved down a few steps from where we normally are. We usually try to get here at least half an hour before game time. We got here 20 minutes before game time today, and this area where this young man is taping right here was already filled. No room for us. So this is as close as we can get to center court. So hopefully when this game is over, we'll be able to move down a couple of seats, because right here we aren't able to sit. We're right in the walkway here. Altieri's shot is missed, and that ball is going to go out of bounds off Morris King. Not off Morris King, it's red ball. Taylor Reynolds will inbound it. To Altieri. Altieri a little too hard. And Volkman watches it go out of bounds. Quigan will inbound. Now Volkman brings it up. Reverse layup is missed. Out of bounds, it's a red ball. First of 3 games being played here today. Volkman passed a little too high. Reynolds will inbound to Altieri. (6-2) Willsboro leads. Section 7 Class B, D as in dog, title at stake. The girls settled their differences yesterday. Kicked, so it stays with Willsboro. Altieri to inbound. It's to Jake Reynolds. Jake puts it up, follows the shot and scores. (8-2) Willsboro. Long three-point attempt. (10-2). Willsboro leads. Apparently their fans thought it was the first one to 10. They thought they won it, but not the first one to 10. It's who's leading after 40 minutes. Wigan inbounds to Volkman. Volkman dishes off. Kept in bounds by Chapman. Volkman called for steps. Altieri will bring it back. 3.5 to go in the first period. 10-2, Willsboro with the early lead. A lot of game left though. Last